ultimate goal for our transformation in Urbandale doesn't stop with our teachers and staff. It really ends with our students. We want to engage them, help them learn the tools and processes so that they can be successful in the 21st century with what we call 21st century skills. Problem solving and critical thinking are two of those important skills. So this year we have the opportunity to partner with Bridgestone and send our students for some training and then to work with Bridgestone to solve real problems that they were having in their plant.
I kind of went into it like, okay, they're gonna teach us some things and then we're gonna try and solve a problem and it's not really gonna work. It's gonna be kind of, oh, a high schooler's made up an idea, good for them, you know, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing.
Our problem was in our calendaring process. That process would stop intermittently throughout the day. And what that does is that causes two issues. One is that it reduces the throughput for that process. It also generates waste that we have to recycle and we cannot use in the tire manufacturing process.
Our goal was to decrease those stops by 90%. They actually told us that that might not be possible, but it was a good goal to reach for.
Just working in Bridgestone with like the employees and going out on the floor, we were able to just get as much information as possible. And talking to employees, we felt like we knew what they were struggling with and what they wanted to have fixed.
They led the process. There was very few times that we had to intervene and ask about, well, what's next? Where do you go next? They were very focused on walking through the PDSA cycle and really getting to a resolution to both understand what the problem is, but then how to solve it.
They would research through the various tools to find the most appropriate tool to use, and the tools really helped the students work collaboratively as a team to come up with ideas to find the solutions to the problem.
Actually getting to learn the tools was really nice because now I can use them every day.
It's an important tool. I'll probably use it through college. Probably make my college life a little bit easier.
There's a much bigger benefit to these students and to the school district and to the state of Iowa is now these students have developed deeper critical thinking skills, better problem solving skills, which are fundamental to 21st century. So when you look at who am I going to hire? Well, I want to hire someone who has critical thinking skills. I want to hire someone who can problem solve and not just stop when they get stuck. Those skills become a foundation to your future success.
We actually did a pretty good job. I don't think we reached 90, but I think we reached a pretty high goal. It made it just a really awesome experience.
It was exciting to know like what a job experience is like and to actually like ask questions and be a part of solving a serious problem.
Then for them to actually take a few of our ideas and say, yeah, we've thought about this. Now that you guys have come up with a better idea, we're gonna actually implement it. It was really, really cool. It gave me a new look on life, like I can actually solve things, I can actually do this.
The student team's experience would not be possible without the support of Bridgestone. It's absolutely necessary for this process to have a corporate sponsor who's willing to open their doors to have students come in, be trained, and work with them. So on behalf of the Urbandale Community School District, I want to thank Bridgestone for their sponsorship and opening their doors for our students to practice in the real world problem solving and critical thinking skills.